What's up, everybody? This review, we're taking a look at the Marvel Legends celebrating 85 years Superior Spider-Man. Here he is in the packaging. You got the window. You can see him and his accessories. One side, the back with the artwork. You got the other side with that same artwork, just zoomed in. And let's get him open and check him out. So here's Superior Spider-Man outside of the packaging, and he looks pretty cool. He is on the older style body, which I don't care for, but it may come in handy. We'll see what happens when we get all of his attachments and stuff on. But just looking at him, he looks pretty cool. This, I know he did come with this head sculpt on him, and in his eyes, they kind of look like the city skyline, like swinging through. Maybe you can see, that skyline out there, and it's not super defined in there, but I think it looks pretty cool. I actually like that they tried for it, and just not thinking of it as a skyline, it almost makes it look like like it's got a mirror finish to his eyes, and I mean that's it. You're not trying to pick out buildings or anything like that. It just looks like a mirror type effect, and I think it looks pretty cool to me. You can see the web design in his suit, pretty cool. A little different. You can see the older style body. It doesn't have the diaphragm cut or anything like that. You got the nice red and black, nice silver on the gauntlets with the red, and some matte black. Got some red on the toes, and he looks pretty nice. I really like it. The look of it is definitely pops, but he had a cool design anyways. But the color is really cool. Now for accessories, he did come with two different versions of his pack. You've got the backpack there, and then you've got this one here that has little ports, as if the arms that he comes with are coming out of that pack. So pretty cool to have both versions, a stored away version and that one. I could have easily seen them just leaving you with one like this with holes in it, but it's pretty cool to get two versions of it. And a lot of people complained about the head, the eyes and stuff like that, but he did come with another set of eyes, or another head sculpt rather, that has a different set of eyes on it, and looks pretty nice. It's plain, nothing in there, nothing like that. Different kind of design, I think. Yeah, I'd say this one is, it's just shaped a little more different, but you still get a different version without it. So aside from the two packs in the arms, that extra head, you get two clawed type hands, which have red on the palm. Pretty cool. And then you get two thwipping hands. So for articulation, again, he is on somewhat of an older body, so no diaphragm cut. You do get this nice ab crunch that goes pretty far forward, goes all the way back. Looks really awkward when you do it though. Head can go side to side. You've got the hinge. Love it. Goes down that far. Looks up pretty good. Really good actually. So if you're doing that diving pose, he's seeing where he's going. Really awesome. Butterfly joints, upper bicep cut, double jointed pinless elbows, peg with the hinge, waist cut, a little bit of a drop down hip, leg goes forward about that much, upper thigh cut, double jointed pinless knees, calf cut, and then the hinge and pivot for the ankle, and then he's got a toe hinge. So pretty cool. And even though we don't get the diaphragm cut or anything like that, you get some nice crouching pose. And and he can look up. So pretty decent. Not the best. We still want a little bit further from, our figures, but that's about a pretty cool crouching pose. Then, of course, we'll see if we can drop these hips, bring them forward. Yeah, you could hang them upside down, something like that. Not bad. Pretty nice. I'm going to put the pack on him with his arms. Well, actually, regular pack. They've got the 3 pegs in the back. That's what it looks like. Flipping hands. And now I'll throw the other one on. So here is Spidey with the arms plugged in, and he looks pretty cool. Definitely going to take up a little bit of space, but I think he looks pretty awesome. These arms are articulated in multiple spots. You got one hinge here, 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 and then of course where it plugs into the pack. What you want to do is definitely heat up the pack and then slide it in and heat up these joints also while you're at it. They're pretty stiff. I'm pretty sure they're all pretty stiff like that, but I'm sure by now everybody knows to warm up their figures at joints if they feel any kind of resistance. So yeah, it looks pretty cool. A nice red, slightly different from the one on his suit, but they're a little bit more shiny, I guess, to show the metallic maybe properties of that, what the material the arms are made out of. But it looks really, really cool. Again, it is articulated in multiple spots. Really nice. These are kind of twisted sometimes, so you've got different joints and there are pegs in there, so you can rotate it around and bend it any way you need to get this pose. If you put it in the way that it comes out of the package, sometimes they can look like they need to fold backwards versus over him to block him or anything like that. Just rotate it, and you're good to go. Just watch where you're, the way you're plugging it in, and plan for it. But he looks really, really cool. I do like it. And he does hold up really nice. I wonder if having the diaphragm cut would have made it a little harder to hold. Maybe not. I don't know. Because you would have had all of that weight focused through that cut and maybe still had this ab crunch too. I don't know. Maybe it would have made it unstable, but maybe this is just a way to cut costs also. So I'm thinking maybe that's more of the reason for it, but you never know. We'll try to give him benefit of the doubt on this one, I guess. But yeah, he definitely looks pretty cool. I don't know that I'll display him with the arms. I'll probably leave them in a pack or something like that, and then when I need it, I'll break them out. But him just standing there by himself looks pretty cool. So I guess this one depends on did you like the storyline with Doc Ock? Superior. Did you not read it? Did you not care for it? Did you not care for the design? I think the design is really cool. Spidey's had some pretty cool designs, and sometimes the design is enough to sell you on a figure because it's pretty awesome. I liked one figure I liked that a lot of people didn't care for was a Spider Shot, and first, do I know that storyline like that? No, but the figure itself looked pretty cool to me. For some reason, it called out to me. So this may be something like that for somebody else. The design may just call out to you. It's almost like picking up a comic book for the cover. You know what I mean? All these variants, but one of them may just pop out at you, and you're like, wow. But I'll grab a couple of Spidey figures real quick just to do a size comparison. So here he is with Cyborg Spider-Man, one of my favorite figures, more for the nostalgia part of it. I remember having the smaller version of him when I was younger. I think I still have it actually. But yeah, because of that design and having it when I was little and playing with it so much, I was like, man, this is I couldn't wait to pick up this figure. I really liked that design. I thought it was really cool, and you know, having it in Legends form like that was really cool. But you could see that him and this Spider-Man Superior have different size torsos. He is a little bit bulkier on this style. Neither one of them have the diaphragm cut, but this one has the pins showing. But they do stand about the same height. And again, this one is a little bit bulkier. Everybody's got their own idea of how Spidey should be, more streamlined or bigger, or what they want out of Spider-Man, how they see him. This is the animated version. Also, no diaphragm cut, pinless, but he is bulkier than Superior. And then we have the Scarlet Spider, who is taller than all of them by just a little bit, but this one has the newer body, so pinless joints, and he does have the diaphragm and ab crunch. So that's probably why he is just a little bit taller, is to add that joint space for the diaphragm cut. But yeah, he is taller. And man, they look really good together. Looks pretty nice. So that's gonna be it for this review. Overall, I think it's a pretty cool figure. Just my opinion. I do like the design of it a lot. The eyes effect is pretty cool. It does come with the different hands and the extra head, but I guess the downside is just missing that diaphragm cut. Would have been kind of cool to see him on this style body with the Scarlet Spider, but I don't know if it fits the artwork or anything like that. But just that body is so nice that you just kind of want to see all of the new Spider-Man figures on that, at least for articulation. And his articulation wasn't bad. You just know that this one can hit just a little bit better. Still pretty nice figure. Then you got the arms, which are pretty nice with the pack. Nice shade of red. Got all the articulation in there. And then to give us the one with the that doesn't port in, like with the sealed one, like that's pretty cool. So yeah, they did look out for us in, I guess, certain ways. You can only add so much to a figure, I guess, for different price points. And I feel like maybe you get quite a bit out of this guy. But yeah, I don't think that he's an absolute necessity. I think he's going to be more of if you're a big Spider-Man fan, or the design just calls for you more than anything. So I don't think it's like absolutely necessary. Like, not like having a regular Spider-Man. I feel like you kind of got to have a regular Spider-Man in your set. But again, that's all just opinion. You can do whatever you want. But yeah, I think he looks pretty cool. And again, that design does call out to me. So yeah, pretty cool. That's going to be it for this review. And I will catch y'all in the next one. Later.